we're starting with our 6-minute core. So we're gonna start in a plank position. I want you to bring your elbows right underneath your shoulders. For 30 seconds, you're gonna lift up. You can stay on your knees right here with your core still braced or on your toes. Get ready, we start in 3, 2, 1. 30 seconds and let's go. So we hold. Now, you can hold and stay right here. If you're on those knees, just hold and give yourself a smile. Otherwise, lift. And we're gonna start with hip dip. So I want you to dip your hips side to side. Very good. So you do not need to touch the floor, but we're just working on that rotation. Keeping that gaze in front of us so our head is aligned with our spine. We only have 10 more seconds. That's beautiful. Again, you can just hold that plank. We're just making you work that abs, work the core. You got 3, 2, we're gonna move to our second move. Drop all the way to the floor. Keep your gaze towards the mat after you see what I'm doing. Hands come like a goalpost. I want you to just lift your hands and lift your feet off the floor. Squeeze, drop it down. Lift and squeeze, hold that low back, feel that tension and come down. Very good, so keep moving, lifting up. Squeezing right here is where you should feel that. If this feels uncomfortable to lay on your stomach or the booties, you can just press your one leg back and your opposite arm forward and then switch and alternate. You got 3, 2, lift yourself back up into a plank. Here we go. Hold and plank dips. Here we go. Hip dips. Side to side. Go whichever way you like. Very good. So we're only doing these movements twice. That's it. I know you probably feel your shoulders a little here. Good. Bracing through for just 10 seconds and you never have to do this move again. At least not today. Very good. 5, 4, get ready for Supermans. Drop it down all the way to your stomach. Gazes towards the mat and let's go ahead, lift up, squeeze, and come down. Good, so quality is better than quantity here. I'd rather you hold for longer at the top because that's where you're using the muscles rather than getting in a million reps. I'm already out of breath, you're doing great out there. 10 seconds, and then we're gonna work that lower back a little bit more because that's all part of our core. 3, 2, give me one more, hold at the top, and let it go. Very good. Okay, we're gonna flip ourselves all the way over onto our back. So flip over, bring your feet really close to your butt, as close as they can be. Dropping your hands just next to your side wherever it's comfortable. And we're just gonna do a lot of glute bridges, so strap in, here we go. Lift your hips to the sky, lower down. Very good, lift and lower. Follow my pace, we don't wanna speed through these. We're just pressing our hips towards the ceiling as you press the heels down into the floor. Knees are kind of squeezing in towards each other like you're squeezing an imaginary beach ball between your thighs. Yeah, we're engaging the inner thighs while we do this. Very good, just a few more. 4, 3, 2, 1, keep going. This time we pulse for 3 at the top. 3, 2, 1, and lower. Good, so it's like a little pulse. I know it's a little awkward, but hopefully you're just in your room by yourself or with your best friend, It's fine, the more awkward it is, the better it probably is that you're doing it. So squeeze those glutes to the ceiling. Good, a few more. You should feel that tension creeping up the low back, your glutes, your hammies, or your hamstrings behind your legs. 2 more. 1 more. Very good. Now come up against the ceiling and hold. Hold. Very good. Now imagine you have a beach ball between your thighs and just squeeze those thighs towards each other. They might not touch. We don't really need them to touch. I just need that in, out, in, out. It's this small, this small. Little whisper of the thighs. You feel that fire back there, Leslie? Okay, good. But we're not done just quite yet, so hang in there. 4, 3, 2, keep those hips lifted. Now I want you to imagine your right hip and driving it through the ceiling this way. So let's go, press up, press up, press up. Very good. So you're digging your right hip to the ceiling as you press your right heel to the ground. Yeah, hello. Yep. I know you're probably like, why are we doing these during an ab video? Well, it's a core video, and core also includes our back side. Even though we can't see that side, it matters to help you with your spine and your strength. In 3, 2, 1, sassy hips to the left. Here we go, press it up, left. Yeah, dig it down. Remember, this video is only 6 minutes. You can make it. Feel that burn. Yeah. How are we doing out there? Good? Just a few more. Keep digging that left heel down, left hip to the ceiling. In 4, 3, 2, we're gonna swing right then left. Here we go. Right swing, left swing, right, left. Sassy hips. Yeah, right? Come out here long for 4, for 3, for 2, and for 1. Hold. Now I want you to lift off of your heels onto the balls of your feet. So your feet might walk a little bit closer in towards your butt. That's great. Now we're gonna do hip dips or glute bridges again. So let's drop our hips down and lift. Now your hips might not touch the floor. So pretend like that floor is lava to your glutes. Yeah, just go down and lift, down and lift. Good. Racing through the core and the front for stability. Very nice. Are we getting a little burned out yet? Yes. Me too, we're almost there. For 4, 3, 2, 1, hold. Squeeze those knees towards each other again. Boop, boop. Remember, they don't touch, they're just squeezing an imaginary beach ball. Squeeze, squeeze. Woo! I feel it. 4, 3, 2, 1, drop down. All right, drop your heels, catch a quick breath. Walk your feet towards each other this time, so they're almost touching. Dig your right foot all the way into the mat and then lift your left foot up. So your knees can be touching or the leg can be high. It doesn't really matter, to be honest. It's just that this leg is lifted. Now we lift this hip. Glute bridge up, come down. Glute bridge up, very good. So we're just targeting the back leg, the back of the right leg this time. Nice, you might not get as high with a single leg glute bridge, and that's okay. Whew. Single leg work is awesome because sometimes one side is a little bit stronger than the other, so this helps even it out when we do one leg at a time. You're here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Drop the hips, drop the foot, and we switch. Here we go, lift the glutes up and down. We are almost done with our glutes, that back side, I swear. I know you're kind of over it, huh?
It's a good burn.
It is. Okay, a few more. Lift up. Squeeze those glutes behind you. You are here for 4, 3, 2, 1. Let it go. Hug the knees to the chest. Give them a little squeeze. Oh, that feels nice. We just have one more thing to finish up our ab video, so go ahead. Roll it on up. Flip it back over. I know we all have planks. We don't, but they're really, really good for us. So we're actually gonna start in a high plank on our hands. So go ahead and lift yourself up, hands directly underneath shoulders, fingertips wide. You can come onto your knees or your toes. Let's all start wherever you'd like. It's fine, we're just gonna start our plank. We're gonna go down to our elbows. So go ahead and drop down, one elbow, one elbow. Now we lift back up, hand, hand. Now maybe you alternate. Come down the other arm, other arm, other arm. Beautiful, keep going. Now notice if you're on your knees like Leslie, she's leaning forward so that her abs are still engaged. If you're on your toes, maybe you take a wider stance for more stability so that you can keep your hips square to the floor and you're not rotating the whole time. So it takes a lot of strength to hold stability or to hold still. A few more and then we're done. 4, 3, this is the last thing you're doing. 2, maybe 1 more. And drop the knees, press back, child's pose. Sink it back. Give yourself a pat on the back. You made it. 6 minutes, and you're stronger already. Good job.